Hello, folks. We're back with more NACL VoD review. Except this time it is the promotion tournament as we got Dragoons Goons going up against Pulse. Honestly, excited for this one. I feel like these are two pretty decent teams that we had no Qs. I thought the OQ teams were actually pretty decent this time around. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. As always, feel free to drop a like, comment, and/or a sub if you enjoy the content. And follow me everywhere, CubbyXX, including Twitch, where I stream these live like we're doing right now. And you can hear all the music that I play, which is bangers only from albums. Anyway. Tuning in. Okay. Wow, first pick Smolder. Sheesh. We dropped Malachi and Varus for this. I do like Malachi a lot. Notable bans. Okay. Okay. We have the other draft format this time around. I think Malachi is the patch. That said, Brandon Malachi is like your team fight can be like rather overwhelming. And all Brand has to do is just get his shit off to be useful. That said, we have Malachi, and then we let Acehole through. Ariandel is a really strong Acehole player, and we already have a really, really strong range profile here for Pulse, which only gets worse. Camille band, Braum band, and an MF Jin band. I'm a little bit curious. Oh, I guess they're showing Varus. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't like this draft for Dragoons Goons. I feel like they just get... Like, the two ways to beat Smolder for me are you have to, like, outrange him to out-interact him, which gets really hard to do later on with the Qs. But this game, we really get to do it this game. Like, this is crazy. And then the other way is to blitz him early, which we do have some early pressure. I do like this combo. I think it's fine. Really, for me, it's kind of on Cassante to break the game, and like this mid game has to be massive. Like I think when we hit Triforce and 225, we really have to do something as the Smolder. I don't love this draft. I would really consider lane swapping as Dragoons Goons in this draft, just to really fuck with Jace. Like Cassante is so much more valuable in the 1v1 level 1. Like you can actually go soak XP. I don't think Jace is allowed to against Ezreal Leona. So I think that's like my best strat for this one for Dragoons Goons. I think if you play standard, you're kind of in trouble this game. I do know the result of this game in the series. But yeah, we try not to let that affect us, you know. All right, here we go. Okay, we got the flash or the fleet. Summoner spell, everything's pretty standard here. Setup's fine. I really like reading conditioning when you can. I think Leo's one of the champs that you can do it on. Says a note. Cool. Okay, nothing. So we 5-man top for Hoarder. Hoarder's definitely a top laner that I have my eye on. Good young player has done some damage like over in his Korean boot camps. But we'll see. Dragoon has been like every promotion tournament, and I think he's won every promotion tournament he's been in. We'll see if that streak continues. Okay, so the big dragon's eating it from the little dragon a little bit early. Not terrible. It's fine. Oh, nice. Good look from Will. Really good look from Will. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, they just calculated that one. It was like no play for Sudsy. Even if he flashes, I think he still goes down to the Malachi WQ. Because like the W just follows through. So really well done. Love seeing Acehole back. We're gonna see an Acehole win here. I don't exactly know why Pulse had a sub in at AD. I guess it was mobility, no? So I guess that's why. I don't know if they're just running with Sage for the tournament. I don't know much about their AD. Okay, I like that a lot from Prismal too. Use his timer, kind of getting this wave. Yeah, this wave was in. Use the timer to go mid. Oh, it was Azog? Okay, I don't know why Azog's out. Thank you, Slayer. Alright, really nice play to get Sudsy's flash that time around. Really nice, actually. I really like how Pulse playing this one out early. Only bummer so far is that Hoarder had the TP back rather early on, and Dragoon, just thanks to D-Shield on the second one, got most of his health bar back. So if Dragoon's able to, like, soft trade, he's going to have to reset on, like, a pretty shit wave state. But, okay, he didn't get a lot of Hoarder's health bar. Next patch, Lulu passive, Jinx attack speed, Shen passive, Gnar base AD. Oh, I didn't see the Jax buffs yet. Yeah, I'm curious if Jace comes back. I don't think Jax needs buffs. This champion is bullshit, man. I swear to God, Jax does not need buffs at all. I'm a bit surprised that Will's not going like Raptors to Grubs here. I do think Grubs are kind of free with Jace, and like I'd want to play to my Jace topside. Instead, we're trying to contest this a little bit. Ooh, that's an oops. Yeah, that's bad. I don't really know what either of our junglers are doing here. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I can kind of understand Kisno like wanting to hit this, but we don't have mid prio at all. Yeah, it's kind of weird. How did this happen? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, we just returned to this, by the way, when our bots just, like, they're getting the wave in and have to match reset. So now we're able to do Grubs. Grubs for me, though, like, again, are a little bit late. Like, I think if Will's not down here to hover and we sack this, by the way.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Hey, JB, thanks for the sub. Jax buffs, Imtech, and Utu buffs, we take those, lol. I mean, Jace is deploying here, and Dragoon just TP'd, and so for me, like, if Will does Raptors and then goes straight to Grubs, we have mid prio. And this is like, I mean, look at where mid's at. Like, I'm super down the trade the Grubs with Jace for the Drake. Yeah, this is a little bit weird for me. Like, we wasted some time. Like, because now Jace is on another reset, and we have to kind of wait to do Grubs again. And then while all this goes on, Pulse gets time to develop another play. So I don't think Will should be here. I think that Will should just go Raps and Grubs. I actually think he can just do Grubs in this timer. Because, like, bot, or mid had the base. So, I mean, it's 620. Like, yeah, Dragoon's checking to see if they're on Grubs. Like, that we can deny that from Dragoon, too. It's pretty good. So, yeah. This is a little bit awkward for me. Because now Goons get in, and they're at least able to take some of this away, and, like, really force Pulse off the bot wave, which is quite good. Jesus, JB.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Yo, thanks for the subs. Oh my God. As a Red Sox fan, I feel a kinship to Cubs fans. Fucking true. Great stadiums and curses.
Holy shit, he's
Being
hot!
broken in our lifetime. Damn. Shout out to you, JB. That's not necessary, but much appreciated. Thanks for the subs. LOL, yup. Dude, Fenway? Oh, I went to Fenway. Beautiful, beautiful stadium and area. God damn, I love Fenway. Alright, we'll play from Pulse. I mean, Daption dying ended up being really expensive. Shout out to Bach. Special shout out to Bach. Because we're down support XP, and that gets punished.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Yeah, I've only been to Fenway, Great American Ballpark. Would love to go to Wrigley. Oh, to it. It's such a great,
shit, he's hot!
Such a great area and neighborhood to like go watch a ball game too. It's the best. I miss it. Like everyone from Chicago at least goes to like one Cubs game a year. I feel like.
Holy shit, he's hot!
Like, if you're, like, in that area of Chicago, you know? Because, like, tickets, like, you can get tickets for, like, $30. It's fine.
Holy shit, he's hot.
Okay, well, we kind of lost ourselves here a little bit. I will be honest. So we had to play bot. That's fine. Okay, so we have both junglers clearing up now.
Holy shit, he's hot.
Made a play on mid. Sudsy does have flash. Doesn't decide to flash this. And that's expensive. Ouch. Yeah, that
Holy
feels
shit,
bad.
he's
I mean, if
hot.
Sudsy just flashes the combo, it's better. And then... Ooh. Good flash from Hoarder. Ew. Actually, nice W from Dragoon. Like, this is well buffered from Hoarder, but the fact that Dragoon goes through him, good flash from Hoarder, too. Ah, Dragoon just missed that. And the flash is kind of funky. Yeah, and he's dead. Alright, Dragoon could have played... Like, he actually had the window / angle there. He could have played that one a little bit better. That's bad, though, because, like, Jace is on double scaling items with the Cole and the tier, so I think it's going to be kind of hard. For Kasante to function later on. And again, like, game plan for Pulse is to just use Maokai, Jace, and Acel to just perma-force you off shit and outrange you. Also, with Sudsy, no flash. Good night. So mid's been really focused this game by Pulse. It's been really good. I really appreciate the visits from Will from level 3 to the revisits from Prismal. He's been doing a really nice job of using some of his timers. It's actually been like a pretty good game plan from Pulse. I know that Acel is one of their better champs, and it's been denied from Ariandel. Like, a lot. This team's just got... Yeah, I mean, this champ's gross. In the presidential, do you like your new room? No, not against Array. Not your old boy. Oh, well played, Array. Not good enough, though. Yeah, I mean, Array actually plays pretty well. Prismal and Array, good bot lane. It's GG. I thought they were actually quite good. I mean, decent look, still traded back. Hubris rush for the Varus. Oh, fuck, we're gaming. Sudsy flaps out. This game is really hard at this point. Like, it's a 3k goldie to an Acel team with Maokai. Just taking space against this team is so hard. Don't think Varus kills by itself, yeah. I mean, it didn't. He ate the E2. Okay. I mean, we chunk mid, but it's still really hard. This mid lane matchup went so Pulse favored. Oh my god, this Acel is just fucking massive. I know we don't have Acel stacks listed on our UI, but actually it might be a good ask from the team. Let me ask that right now, actually. Can Acel get a stack counter for his passive in the future? Look at that, guys. Using our power for good. Helping out the team. Hindsight, Howard. Swedes reporting for Z. I call it Hindsight Harry, but I appreciate it. Kind of wild to think that Pulse like got 6 grubs and just hasn't really been able to use them yet. I probably should have looked at that a little bit more. I have been looking at like how teams have been using grubs, like when they get 6, like in that 3-minute window, or like 2 or 3-minute window before grub or plates expire. Sorry. Oh my god, this Ace ult's so big. Like, dear Lord Almighty. All right, Will surviving is big. Really, pretty nice engage here from Prismal. Ooh, nice from Ariendel. Really well played from Ariendel, actually. The flash and the W over was really, really well done. Oh my god. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, this game is pretty toast. Don't want to get sued by Cubby. This is a little aggressive for Prismal, I think. Like, Kisno actually gets a decent combo off, and we don't have Ariendel. We do have a TP on Ariendel. Yeah. And there's no shock blast from Hoarder that connects on the target we're going for. It goes on array, right? So maybe it's a little bit like disjointed. Maybe that can be held by Hoarder to get enough damage down to the Kisno. But I think regardless, like, just wait for Acel to fight, and everything is just so easy with the Rylai's, the range, and just being like the strongest champ in the game right now. Like, just like in this game. Okay. I will say I don't hate the hubris. Like, this shouldn't be an item that like really works, but there is so much fighting in these games and in OQs that I actually think the hubris is good. I know it's like Omega Cope, but I've seen a lot of OQs and I'm on the hubris train. I'm never going to be mad at seeing someone build a hubris. Also, the amount of AD you get is actually pretty significant, especially if you like the ratios that Varus has on this patch. How do we get Baron here? Is it literally just like we spot Brand here and we just go? Because like this is on a ward. Brand's taking the bot crab. Okay, they ditched bot crab. I mean, they're just late. Wow. It's a Wolfwee. Wow, they actually got Dragoon off, like off too. Oh, there's a Maokai Q and then a Chasey. Well, they just walk out. I mean, that's GG. This has been kind of game for a while, but yeah, Hubris 19 stacks right now, by the way. So lots. Yeah, I really like this Pulse comp. I actually think it was like a really good way to play into Smolder. I'll be honest. I think they're kind of crazy for thinking they can play Smolder in the Asol mid. I thought Will played it like really well to break it. And now we're just Abyssal maxing with Asol. Feels pog. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? I hate Acel. This champion for me is just so overtuned. It's cooked. I mean, I don't really know what we're doing here as the Goons. There's not much to play for, though. Nice yoink from Dragoon. Oh, we reset? Well, we literally just deployed, got a kill, reset, and then walked back out on the map. We don't love that. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to replay this, man. I really don't. I just don't think we should be fighting here. If everyone's showing, I mean, actually, though, like, if everyone's showing bot like this, like, I know Dragoon's far up. Like, if we don't get mind controlled here and go without Varus, like, without our full grouping, I know it's 2 for 1, but like, we can find a bigger fight later on. This Pulse. Time's their friend, it's fine. No one's on that top wave either. I don't like that. I think this should have been fixed. This can be fixed by Jace, by the way. Like, Jace doesn't have to be grouped here. I guess they're taking the dragon, but like, they can wait and fix that and then do it. I don't know. Sometimes like in OQs, like, we just waves don't matter, and you know, we don't love that. We aren't the best with min-maxing in our waves. I mean, Dragoon's Goon's like the bot wave is in better shape for them. Like, they're actually seesawing the map, being down, which is not bad. Yeah, I can actually get this. Yeah, I think Pulse can look at like the last few minutes of play actually and see if they can find something. Like, I really don't like this fight. Oh, why is the replay coming so late? I don't know why they deployed so hard bot. Because I think that, like, I know that that's the last dinner that's up, but for me, like, that is the wave they're obviously gonna fix on the other side. And like, all we have to do here is, like, I think Smolder is the free pick here, and it's not the Cassante. I think Smolder is really free on my screen. Chemtech just like has a lot of hidden power, I think, that's game dependent. And like, the plants are, I think the plants are fun. I think having a dragon that buffs up all the plants on the rift is fun. Yeah, I don't, and then like this sequence too, like, I know Hoarder falls, but for me, like, when Hoarder spawns, like, Hoarder should be the one that fixes top. And then you play, I know that Dragon's about to spawn, but like, you can stall out the dragon. I actually think like taking like top wave and red buff would have been kind of valuable here. And then playing Drake after. Like, if they go Drake, what? Baron spawns 5 seconds after. If they go Drake, you just get Baron. There's no way they're going to touch Drake. So, I don't know. I don't love this. I think we got a little Unga Muga here. I don't want to watch this again. Again, ends up being fine. We have insane poke and insane range. But like, I think if you fix your waves and then you set like this shit up, it's so much better. If not, like, we're just losing. Like, I know that we're up 9k, but we're losing so much for nothing. Like, why? Like, and now like our waves are better, but Goons get mid. I don't think like necessarily. Again, if we fix these waves earlier, I think that they get shielded. Like, if we have Hoarder fixing the wave when he's out of spawn before we get into this replay, like, after that, like, all your waves are fucked, and both objectives are spawning, and you're against a poke comp. Good luck. Like, with the lead, I think that they can do that. Just didn't do it. So mid falls. Yeah, I mean, the Goons got away with quite a bit, and we start Baron. Okay. It's fine. I mean, Hoarder's no flash. Yeah. Good. I don't know why Hoarder's here. Like, for me, this is just not the Jace angle. I think that if Prismal is going to be here, then... Like, if Prismal is going for this, then I think Jace should just be on it. And you turn with Varus. Jesus Christ. That's overkill from Ariandel. He didn't need to ult that, actually. He's got a really good angle, though, here. Yeah, I actually really appreciate the angles that Ariandel's taking. Oh, nice Q. This is way closer than what it should have been because it was a 4v5. And again, Hoarder just should not be here. Like, if I'm like actually posturing for this Baron, I do think that Jace needs to be on the stack. You can't have Jace like here, but he can't like I don't think he can like really cross like these lines, you know? Like him being here is crazy. Like, we just don't have the vision to support that, and we aren't in range to support that. But I just think being on the objective, like having DPS, like being able to turn with the squad is just fine. That's fine. Like we're turning off of yeah, like we want to be able to turn. You're yeah, you have so much shit to turn off of. You don't need to deny that vision. It just doesn't matter. All right, minions just got an inhibitor. Sheesh. That is kind of hilarious. By the way, I do think Chemtech Souls is not bad on the Smolder. Because you take less damage when you get low, and I think that includes the burn. I have to check the passive. It's Smolder passive not true damage, right? It's not true damage. Or is it? Is the Smolder do true damage? With the burn? No. Smolder Q burn is true? Alright, I fucking lied. Still, it's not bad. We should get stealth's the other one. Alright, GG's. GG's, game 1. Alright. That's an early Xin Zhao pick, and then Jax was actually taken as well. Crazy. Alright, game 2. Sudsy is here. Syndra's in. Banned Senna and Seraphine. Wow. Yo. Do we not want Senna here? Can we not, like, ban Seraphine and take Senna? I mean, I don't know, like, who plays what. I'm assuming that Prismal can play Senna. I really like Senna with Xin. I think Xin Senna is, like, actually a really good combo. That's interesting to me. Okay. I think a lot of this game is going to be about getting Cinder Flash. I think Cinder is actually really dangerous this game. Only Xin Zhao can really hold the line against this for Syndra, besides Syndra herself. And then we have this as well. So I actually think the dive comp's like relatively effective here. Yeah, I really like the dive comp. This can scale hard later, but I think Azir gets to interact pretty well this game, actually. I know Syndra is not great for Azir. Xin Zhao, like, isn't fantastic for Azir, but I actually think in everything else, Azir feels really good. So, yeah. I think Renekton also gets pretty solid value this game. Jax has scaling, but Wukong's kind of like your tank buster later on. All right, rinse. Anything interesting? Greed conditioning when we can. I think this is a matchup where, especially as Alistar, you can like actually greed conditioning. I really like conditioning greed. Point is busted. All right, everything else is fun. Like Zai is not a great pick here. I think Zai is okay. I think a lot of your peeling is gonna be used on Syndra, and Zaya functions decent and everything. That's showing. Unironically, I think Vayne's okay this game. You kind of struggle against Wukong, but like Vayne's actually okay this game. I think you just have to have like your team keep a 0 off you, but besides that, like Vayne's pretty sufficient. I know Vayne, we don't love Vayne. Vayne's kind of a crap champ, but if there was ever a Vayne, guys. At this point here about Dragoon. He kept his fury up when Hoarder jumped out. Now we got the level advantage. Yeah, we'll play it. It's an ego Vayne pick. Every Vayne pick's an ego Vayne pick. Ooh, we already burned E. If we didn't already burn E as Zaya, we actually would have gotten a kill there. Damn. That's actually a missed opportunity here. If this E is not burned, this is a kill. I think that's why Array was stepping up, but if that's not burned, that is the Array's dead on my screen. Like you at least force barrier and like you force more. So I would ever I'll reverse clear this game, so Kisna's down bot. Zaya's got a flash. Nice. Okay, good base stop. I do love this Cinder skin. No bias for Faker or anything, you know. Nice. Gave it the Hoarder. Good gift. Well played. Jungler showed bot. They can make this play. This wave's not in. If there's any change to make here, it's that Dragoon needs to just get this wave in, which I guess he kind of did. He was just dead. Just in a little bit late. So good job by Hoarder. They was able to bait the Fury out of him. And, like, has a pot. Save this bot. It's maxing out D-Shield. Second win. Nice. Good job. Yeah, no, that's well played. That's well played. Okay. Oh my god, Daption? The goon of the century. Oh no, not like this. Okay. Winter Forder gets, yeah. Actually got quite a bit off that. He didn't buy any pots, that's fine. Alright, meanwhile, that bot wave got in, and we started the Drake. We have Prio on each wave. Did miss a caddy. Did miss the scatter. Did lose a flash. Oh no. Oh, it's fucking doomed. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. We kind of missed a lot of shit here as Pulse. I don't think the Prismal needs to be here. It's the one note I'll have. And also, like, just burning our shit here as Prismal. Like, do we need to? We can try and find like a double Q later on, and then set up the scatter. So, and like the scatter whiffs. Like the pathing's not the greatest from Prismal. Then Sudsy gets in, and it's just so, that's really fucking bad. Okay, we kind of missed everything here. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, damn. Yeah, we'll get stuck here. I mean, we are a little bit late. I think that this is actually like a really tough take for Pulse. Like, I know that Renekton's a wee bit behind, but we're still Renekton at level 6. And then if Kisno gets 6, it's dangerous. I can understand it, though. Like, at least Sudsy's down a lot. But we have no mana on Syndra. Like, we'll get stuck in the pit. He gets cut off. Prismal's second to roam. Partly because he went bot, partly because he went down. So, yeah, I just think that, like, once we see the Rel hovering mid, it's hard. So, I don't think Will can be this far up. Like, I think that, like, if anything, like, we should try and get control of this. We don't really have the vision to do so, and even if we do, like, there's collapse. So I think we just kind of have to sack and stall. This is one where, like, honestly, the fact that Will pushed him off here is really good, but again, like, by doing this, he's way overcommitted already to the play, so it's kind of doomed. Good play from Dashin. I just don't think you want to take this at all. Yeah. We just lose in flash. I don't know how Array got up. Again, I haven't seen a Sage Wabe play, so I'm gonna, we're gonna reserve judgment. I had a high opinion of Array when he was competing in challenge, especially with Prismal, actually, with GG. So it does appear. I know that Array got an early lead, but he's actually done a lot with that, which is really big. Like, if Kai'Sa gets to the later stages, Kai'Sa's massive. Props to Hoarder again. Like, Hoarder is landing well. Okay. I guess we trade all for ult. Dragon's being looked at, but bot probably lies with the Kai'Sa that's very far ahead. And Azir's hovering bot side, nice. It is Seraph's on Syndra. I don't know my Syndra builds right now. I haven't seen a lot of this champion, but I think this is like a really safe build. I would kind of pref Ludens. I know that we're getting dove by Wukong and potentially Azir here, but if we're not going for damage on Syndra, I'm not sure. I just think that's the move. This champion does do so much damage. We'll see. I mean, I can somewhat understand it. Like, there are overwhelming dive threats, so it's not like it's terrible. I prefer being able to one-shot someone, like, as many fights as I can. I think my goal is to just try and remove Kai'Sa from the rift. Oh, they actually did find Kai'Sa. Yeah, they definitely found Kai'Sa. Alright. We'll get the shutdown. Not bad. Could have went to a better spot. Oh, Wukong going Triforce is really big. Flash after items could be decent value, yeah. Just like, you're also missing out on the pen. And like the damage passive, which is nice. Or, sorry, yeah. Leandri second. I don't love Seraphs. Yeah, I don't love the Leandris either. I mean, I kind of hate Shadow Flame as an item, but I think that this is like one of the champs that actually does really abuse Shadow Flame well. Or like just going straight for Death Cap, honestly. Like your AP ratios with Syndra are so fucking good. Like just get a Death Cap. I still usually just prefer Death Cap over Shadow Flame. I don't know. Okay. We attempt to play here on the Renekton. I don't hate it. Like we do get a pretty significant chunk. I do like that a lot. We like that a lot. Yeah, this is actually pretty good for Pulse. Yeah, well played. Yeah, I mean, really well played from Pulse, actually. I like the TP. We're making a play on the TP, so we get a chunk, and they're stuck with that. And then we actually rotated into a really nice angle. And Principal's a wee bit ahead of the play, but it's a good look. Like, again, Dragoon is chunked and below us, so we do have an advantage. And, like, we actually press it on the map pretty well. So, well done. Honestly, the one bummer is that if this doesn't go on, I think we ulted the Wukong clone. Oh, no. We ulted green. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, no, well played. Well played, Pulse. Yeah, I'm done with that. Nice. That's a really good look, actually. I really like that look. Okay, it's Reaver Saya. I will say I don't mind the Reaver build with like IE. Because like whenever we hit W, you just have to fight within your W window. Your W gives you the attack speed you need to like actually rip. And you do a lot of damage when you have W up, so I think the fights that Pulse are looking for, it's pretty good. We're just gonna try and abuse like Alistar and Xin Zhao cooldowns. This is bad. Yeah, I mean, we're no flash Syndra, and Syndra just gets dunked. It was all Hero Sudsy shuffles. Is it Reaver? It could be Reaver Navori as well, yeah. Oh, I don't love it. It looks like that's the case. I mean, I think Reaver Navori is fine too. Like, all Azaya's abilities are really good. But yeah, this is kind of an oopsie on Will. Like, Will hovers up here, and I do think it's like Will's job to cancel Sudsy with the R. So I think Will missing this is bad. Also, the scatter from Ariandel. Again, like he's... Wait, shit. What does he land? Yeah, I think it is kind of a tall task to like, ask him to like fucking use this on Sudsy. We also have a flash Rel engage. I just think Ariandel's TP is brutally bad. I don't get why we're going for this. And it's just not respecting TPs and so forced. We don't have mid. We're gonna be even numbers bot. We have no flash in the center and we're TPing to there. Like that's brutal. Yeah, there's just no winning that. There's no winning that. Wukong being where he's at right now is really big. Like Kisno being fed, you scale really, really well as Wukong. So I mean, if he gets a Sterax, like he's going to be big. And it should be enough health to survive this front line, which is like, I mean, Wukong does have to survive this with Croc, but if they double Sterax into it's really gonna help into Syndra, and they're gonna beat Xin there, and Jax is going for Frozen Heart or Randuin's, so it's chill. I think Frozen Heart is good for Jax's game. Like I'm fine with that.
Timing could be great, but like you said,
Bald
Cubby,
Sage, thanks for the follow. Ooh. decent look from Hoarder, honestly. If we're a little bit closer to follow up on this, like if Ariandel actually posture for this better, I like the play a lot. Because if we're able to chain it as Ariandel to not get the clone off of Wukong, I think this is a kill. That's... Yeah, because Ariandel, I kind of inputs backwards here. So if we're walking up, and we have scatters, like we can have confidence to at least cancel Sudsy, which he's the one that would flash up. I think this is actually a good look. I think that like it's kind of on Hoarder to call this, because like you can see even Will back clicked. So I think this kind of on Hoarder to, like, I don't know what's going on in comms, right? But it looks like Pulse weren't sure that Hoarder was going for this, given where Ariandel and Will were walking. So maybe if Hoarder's a little bit more forward about like, hey, look, right? They can actually be here, because I do like this look. Like Dragoon's going to be late. I know that Prismal is chunked, but we have 5 here, and like there are some lower health bars, so I actually think this could be advantageous. I know that Alistar is kind of out of it, and now Dragoon's going to TP in, but I think there was an angle there. Yeah, I actually think there was an angle there. I don't really blame Hoarder for going for that. Ouch. And maybe if Prismal presses R earlier too, and like stand the fight for second rotation. I think we're just a little bit scared here as Pulse. Yeah, I even Sage walking backwards too. I do think there's actually a play here. I think there was a play. I actually don't mind the look. I think there was a play there. Yeah. Nice chunk. We got a Sleigh Ride Enjoyer, Daption. I don't know. I think that Sleigh Ride's like not... I don't think it's brutally bad. Like giving move speed is really nice. I'm just a little bit concerned about eating it from the Syndra, but I guess Syndra is like trying to target other things, so I actually don't mind it. I do like Sleigh Ride a lot. Ooh. I mean, the Xayah loses everything to the Kaisa W's here. Yeah, 2 of them hit and procs the passive, so the Xayah's at half health going into this. And then Array hits a 3rd. Ouch. A 4th? Oh my god, Array? Wow, Array actually smurfed this fight. A 5th? The fuck? Array? Oh my god, dude, it was a Heat Seeker. Dude, Array was on a... He had the homing missiles going. Yeah, wow, that was actually crazy. God damn. Please tell me we talked about Array. I usually don't do that.
Where a lot of what's happened, but not a lot of finishers come through. Sakawade takes a lot right there. Like I said, taking a lot of space. Ariandel comes in, big stun, stops a lot of the pressure. Sudsy doesn't actually get able to buy because canceled by Will. His order come through. The rest of the team cannot help him at all. Another block. No. Jump over the wall. So many things stop in this fight in Array.
Dude, I cannot believe I just saw Array go 5 for 5, man. Just firing piss missiles into the back line. Uninterrupted. Impressive. Yeah, now he's got the Nashers. I do like this. I actually really like this build on Varus. I think that, I know that Varus is going to get nerfed next patch, but I think that Varus with this build is still pretty viable. Like the Nashers Varus, Nashers is too good in that champion. I swear to God. I mean, I know that like we're seeing some people like go Nashers into like Locket Varus, which I will refrain from giving my honest thoughts about that build and the strength of Varus, but you know, I just wish that we saw it a little bit earlier when it gets picked in pro. Okay. The goons tickle it, and they got a TP out, so they're not gonna pull the trigger. I'm wondering if has Hoarder spots Croc here. I mean, I do think that there's a world here where if Hoarder doesn't TP, or is a little bit more resistant to it. Like, the issue is, like, we're always losing mid, and I know Dragoon's first to the play, but I'm thinking, like, if you do make the Goons play a game of chicken against you a little bit, then you can at least get bot lane in, maybe threaten bot outer, and also, like, have better wave setup for the Dragon. So I actually wouldn't mind that quarter, like, trying to kind of death push at this point of the game. I know it's hard, but I do think that I've seen too many Jaxes just be on team fight duty. We need to go back to the bonk Jax. Return to monkey. Good R from Sage. Yeah, well played by the Xayah here. Also well played by Dragoon, who ends up baiting him back in. Prismal's next. Will never got an R off. That's bad. I mean, nice R from Kisno, but Will probably should R here. Yeah. Ooh. Shiesty. Goddamn, Sudsy. Yeah, we'll play by Sudsy. Okay, that's game. Yeah, GG's. Wow, that was a really nice fight from Sudsy. Alright, I mean, good fight. I think Will not ulting there was kind of big, but ultimately the Xayah just never got to play the game as much as the Kai'Sa. It was kind of a big array carry, I'll be honest. GG's. I know Sudsy was the big, like, play difference maker in the end, but array was also kind of filth. Oh my god, it's first pick Kindred. It's first pick Kindred. Yeesh! Okay, we got the Kindred. And then we have Camille Zeri. And then we have a Karma. I assume this is going to be a Karma mid. Do this. I mean, at least we can play at range. If you see Kindred like this early, I actually appreciate taking a core like this because we are committing like, hey, we're going to play at range. And then you do know about Dragoon Darius and leaving that up. And if you pick Camille, you are kind of asking to get Darius by Dragoon. So it is Dragoon Smash time. I do like the Poppy pick. Also Ziggs Braum. Do we need to ban Ziggs here? I mean, Ziggs is annoying. I actually don't think we need to ban Ziggs. Yeah, I don't think we need to really ban Ziggs. The Poppy support. I mean, chance you can get shat on. Azir is banned. Yeah, it is Poppy support. Yeah, I mean, you just get a free lane mid. I do like the Goons draft. I don't love the Poppy. I know what we're using Poppy for, right? We're down a lot of supports. I mean, if you ban Braum, you're asking for them to ban Nautilus. I mean, I think that we can just Corki here. And then maybe threaten a Blitz later on. I actually think Blitz is quite good in this format. Not the best Jhin pairing on the planet. But I don't love the Poppy. I think that you're kind of asking to get blasted in lane. But we'll see how they play it. Yeah, it is Dragoon Darius. Do we get runes, please? Any runers? Any runers in the chat? Did I miss runes? I didn't miss runes, right? Yay! Alright. Alright. I like you. Alright, it's all fine. I will say, Jin, I actually like Blue Tree a lot. Taking Celerity and Storm is quite good on Jin. I don't think you need biscuits. Fuck the biscuits. Also, like the range you play at, I just don't think you need. Alright, so Dragoon gets Hoarder off of the early experience. Yeah, so by doing this, oh shit, sorry. Like we get Hoarder off the first 3 melees, and then Dragoon's in range to get the vast majority of them. So I think Dragoon is just experience stiffing now. Which I mean, a lot of Darius lanes, like this is just what you do, right? Actually, Bard would have been really good for Daption here. I would actually like Bard on 4 for Dragoon's Goons, by the way. Into Kindred, Camille, and Zeri, I actually think Bard, like, you have some value. Alright, so Will... Oh, I guess this is a denied pick. I assume it's Kisno Kindred, man. I'm blind. Will finds the yoink. Ooh. Sage Wabe got the right click. And gets out. Not bad. I don't know how bad their wave is, though. How bad's the wave? Oh, they got the wave in. Array was coming. Yeah, they got the wave in. Alright, not bad. Play Pulse. This is a pretty quiet game so far. Dragoon has a pretty decent scenario. Hoarder walked back in case he gets chunked out and can TP back. This wave is really scary for him. Nice. I'm wondering if we have a dive, though, top here. Like, Hoarder's warding for it, yeah. First one gets wallbanged, but gets out. I mean, the big thing about this game is that Corki just gets the freest lane on the planet. Playing into Karma. Like, I mean, you just take Fleet and, like, you just chill. Like, there's just nothing Karma can do to you. Besides, like, you just get pushed in. But it's so easy to farm under turret as Corki. Ooh, okay, good sidestep. Goodbye. Over to Array. Where was Dragoon in this? Sorry. Oh, so Dragoon's walking out of base. He got that wave in, used it for a thick base, got Phage. Nice, that's really good for him. So he's going to walk around into the Grubbies and push Kindred off the last one. Kindred's 5 to Dragoon's 6. And then Kisno gets it. Okay, so it's 2 for 1 split. They get kill. Wow, okay, really nice. Yeah, really nice. I think the Goons just played with their waves a little bit better there, honestly. Now we're going to go for the Darius play. And we get nothing. At least Hoarder is able to base and walk back. It's not terrible. But Dragoon does the same thing. Ooh, good spacing. You can pull the wave. Yeah, nice. So Dragoon's stuck. Good. That's good. That's good from Hoarder. Not bad. I mean, it doesn't have info on this. The hook just misses. Dragoon was trying to hide in vision, I think. So he just missed it. Yeah, well played. Well played. So they use Corkin to get this wave in. They're going to lose mid. And they're just going to walk back. Okay. So they just lose Drake off this. Alright. Be able to do. I mean, when you take a no TP top laner, like, you are kind of forced to play around this early on. If not, things can get weird. Ew. So Hoarder's going to use his timer to really force on Sudsy, but that's poor. Yeah, I don't love this. Like, I just don't think we should play towards the Karma lane ever. Like, I want a 3-man Darius here, you know? Or, like, go bot. I mean, Hoarder can't go bot, but I know we're pressured to do something, but I'd rather get the Darius here than, like, go on Sudsy and just, I mean, we got blasted by both turrets here, right? For what, 1 plate? That's not worth it. Yeah, so I think it's like using the Karma to move the Karma. Or using the Karma to, like, have the Karma move to other lanes and not go to the Karma. I think we're wasting Karma. And yeah, like, Hoarder taking all that. Yeah, he does. Wow. And this is a really good play by the Goons. I really appreciate the reset from Daption. So that the Goon perspective, you can see they forced him off bot here. Yeah, Kizno just based. And then Daption base. And then they just blitzed the top side. And they got in with his wave. They just force Hoarder off. And yeah, he's low enough from the 2 tower shots and everything where he's actually cooked. He's kicked. That's big. No TP. Dragoon gets the feast. And that's on Grub Timer. Really, really nice. Yeah, that dive mid was just a tempo nuker for Pulse. Top laner's been very much enjoying Synchronized Souls Hecarim top lane. Harkens back to the Home Guard Rush top lane. Oh, you run that and then you, like, just go Sojin or Eclipse. Or Eclipse and or Sojin. Whatever you build in what order. Good flash, let's see. I'm actually a bit surprised that the Goons didn't play for the Grubs here. I think at least taking 1 while Camille's off the map, I'm really surprised about that. Now we gotta fix up mid, but maybe they're scared that, like, Zeri comes to the fight. I mean, I really feel like there was a window here to take 1. Instead we took Gromp. You get these 3, like, you can, like, just hit the Grubs and pull them north, and it's fine. Like, you're at least getting 2 Grubs, like, in the time, like, on my screen. So we're going to deny Mark, and we give up our Grub timer. I mean, I don't think Pulse can kind of use Grubs. Like, I mean, the Karma's fucking whatever, right? But we do have a Camille. And Camille has TP advantage. Like, we're going to find angles later on where, like, we might have to, you know, walk the Darius away from a turret, and we can actually use it, so. I am king. What? Daption? Holy shit, the 3-fer. That's hilarious. What a bit surprised we started this again as the Goons. Like, we only have Zyra ult, right? Whereas it's Zeri Kindred alt, and then you're just facing fucking Karma. Oh. Oh my god. The fuck happened here? I mean, that's Prismal. That wasn't even close. No. Wow. Was there a Q thrown here from Array? Oh my god, the bouncing grenade actually scaled so hard. Wow, I mean, that's just game. Wow, that bouncing nade actually scaled so hard. Yeah, unfortunately, the bard does not do that much damage. Yeah, I was really surprised we started this. And again, like, Will doesn't get the Kindred all the time, which sucks. That was a good bot from Daption, obviously. But, like, you still trade out 1-for-1. No, watch this bouncing grenade. Because that just bounced. Yeah, it got 2 kills in the back half. That did a lot of damage. And yeah, Will didn't press R. There was an interrupt there, but there was an angle to press R here. It just wasn't. Knock it down. I guess I mean, he was rooted. Hold on. Let me check something here real quick. Oh. Partial ability? I mean, I think you can ult with a root, no? Right, you just can't use movement spells. Let me can you self-cast Kindred R when you're rooted? I actually don't know, chat. I want to say you can. Yeah, I want to say you can because it's on your yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure I got that one right. It's on your feet. It doesn't require any movement, right? It's just movement spells. Guys, I took like literally a 3-day break from League and I'm fucking panicking. Yeah, but that's because it requires movement. I literally took 3 days off and I'm fucking panicking. There's been like 3 or 4 interactions where I'm like, is that right? Is that what it does? I'm telling you, man, when I coached and I played, I knew all this shit. But now we watch VoDs, just stare at what ways you can play or not. Or what angle was right or not. I don't know. There were splits where like I played. I think it's just better for me to watch tape. Like there 22 spring, I hit like Diamond 1 playing autofill. I mostly play jungle. And I just don't feel like that helped my casting the next split. Like from playing. I knew the new patch a bit better and I could innovate a little bit more, but like if there are any questions I have, I could just ask someone. Like, hey Surdy, why do you build this? That's better than anything I can ever do, you know? I think sometimes like I get a feeling too of like how it feels. It's like, what does it feel like to play against an 0-3 Jinx? Like, or a 3-0 Jinx? Like, is this champ piss or like can this champ like 1v9, you know? Alright. So again, like whatever lane Corky's in is gonna get prio, which is really nice for the goons. Like, it kind of offsets the fact that Dragoon's at a TP disadvantage. The one thing about Pulse, like they're playing into Dragoon, like which again the numbers they sent is fine, but again, you are allowing for I guess Sudsy can't TP up here. So there's no response now. But if you play away from Dragoon, Dragoon can't respond. You can always find a numbers advantage, which I think that like picking the Karma is just kind of weird. Like, I know it pairs well with Kindred, but Nice. Karma just doesn't enable you to play for like anything else. This is a bit... I don't want to be like, oh, this is new from Hoarder, but I feel like this is kind of a little bit ships in the night. Like if Prismal's there, it would have been fine. Instead, we give a kill over to the Zyra, which is quite nice. And yeah, I don't think we lose to this. Zyra ult this, please. Oh, I think we Zyra ult this. And there's just no other player going to make with Zyra ult. It's 11. Yeah, I guess it's 11. Yeah. Dragoon did a nice job of buying time there. Good response. The Camille falling is a bummer. Should have just been 1-for-1, but a little bit of ships in the night action there. And I think Hoarder just could have ran down the lane a base, but it's fine. Whoa. I'm a bit surprised about this. I do think Dragoon's too far up. It's a nice stun and a nice chain. I just don't know why Daption went so hard. Because, like, for me, the play can just be over. Like, we can actually poppy ult, play mid, and then just back off. Dragoon is too far up for sure. Like, yeah, there's just... We don't have our wave synced here as the Goons. So that's what we should look at. I think Dragoon is doing a decent job holding this wave. I think we need the wave. Like, they can't control this wave. We just sync up the next wave, and that's good. Adaption's been playing the bop. Alright, good find from Pulse. I don't think it changes the game, but good find. Ooh, new Cosmic on Kramba. Do you like the Cosmic? Maybe we overdosed a little bit, though, on, like, the haste. I don't know. Damn, dude, it's just the fucking insta-bop. Yeah, good play. Goodbye, Dragoon. Nice. Cyrajin, really nice combo. There was some, I didn't mention that in draft, but obviously something really nice that just the Goons have. The Goons. I feel like Dragoon, like if we're going to name a team Dragoon's Goons, like yes, that is funny and the logo is funny, but I think we missed a real like good opportunity to just call a team Dragoon Squad. Here comes the Dragoon Squad. You know, Goon Squad? Anyone? Just me? Alright. Sun coming so out of breath. Not like this! Wait, that canceled his ult? Did it not go through? Or did it go through? I genuinely do not know. What? Because he's on Kindred ult. I don't think it went through. He just got fucking canceled. Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like I would have at least seen some sort of animation. Wow, we actually used Bardar to interrupt Darius R. I mean, just worked out that way. Still Baron going down. Order chunk low enough. And they just played for other shit. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still a hard game for Pulse. Like, they're just trying to get some objective bounties. I don't hate this from Pulse. They did overstay for this one, though. I think Hoarder doesn't have to be on the third here. I know he's Camille, can back off, but we do know where Daption's at. It's pretty much just the root that kills him. I don't think he can play through this wall. I know he's trying to with the Brad portal, but And then Dragoons just letting him split. I do like this, actually. It's like Dragoon knows that they're going for that, so at least you can trade inners. I actually really like this call. The play is ultimately, like, they can't continue this push forever, so they're going to have to play into where Dragoon's at. So, like, if he bases, it just nukes their tempo, so him doing this with no TP is the right call. Yeah, like, they get this. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Good job. I don't mind the Corki TP here either. Like, they can at least keep the play going. Oh, they forgot about mid, though. Corki is just TP mid. Yeah, it's like, let that bot wave go. TP, or Darius should go mid. Yeah, we just forgot about mid. Maybe it's a waste. It's kind of a waste of a TP. Wow, that's quite the catch. Nice. I think Kisno's kind of greedy here, not flashing. So, he gets punished for it. Okay. This ain't great. I mean, they still walk out with a Baron and all these waves in, but could have been much cleaner. I've been a little bit bummed by some of the OQ teams in terms of how clean we are. I think some of their creativity is actually quite good. Oh, no. Yeah, it was a good Bard ult. This one unfortunately whiffed, and that's the game. Well, I mean, it really was like one Bard ult whiffed. I thought Prismon actually like a pretty decent game. The flash was pretty egregious, but besides that, we were kind of gaming. Speaking of gaming, man, I really appreciate like how Dragoon selects targets. Like, Will's dead as fuck, so he just moves past him, and they try and take out the Zeri, who does not flash the apprehend. That hurts. Yeah. Hurts. And Dragoon ends with a quad. All right. That's it. Nice 2-1 from Dragoon's Goons. They move on to day 2 in the upper bracket. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's going to be it for this VoD review. If you enjoy the content, feel free to drop a like, comment, and or a sub, and follow me everywhere on Cubby XX, especially on Twitch, where you can tune into these live. Thanks for the support. We'll see you guys for the next one.